So today's video, I'll be predicting the 2024 Grammys. Now, the nominees came out like I think last weekend, I guess, and the award show will be out February 4th of next year. So for a wait until the award show comes, I thought why not? I'll be doing my predictions on this year's Grammys. I can't believe I'm saying that twice. So I'll be basically choosing which ones are my favorites and also probably the no-brainers as well. In case if there's any huge or massive stuff there in it, I'll probably choose it in a way of, oh, it won't be a surprise that will win. But I will choose the ones that are pretty much my favorites. So yeah. And I'm going to go through most of it, not all of it, because I haven't listened to everything that came out this year. I know I'm a little slow, but I'll still go through it even if I don't know it. So, without further ado, let's go. Starting out first, we have Record of the Year. We have Billie Eilish with What Was I Made For from the Barbie soundtrack. Boy Genius, Not Strong Enough. John Batiste, Worship. Miley Cyrus, Flowers. Olivia Rodrigo, Vampire. SZA, Kill Bill. Taylor Swift, Anti-Hero. And Victoria Monet, My Mama. Now, I think this is pretty much a pretty good list of songs here. They're pretty good in my opinion. Well, besides John Batiste, well, not because it's bad, but I just didn't listen to it. But basically, though, there's a lot of them for sure. If I could choose a few, I mean, it comes down between Billie Eilish, Boy Genius, also the Olivia Rodrigo one, SZA, and surprisingly the Victoria Monet one, which is actually pretty good and also pretty catchy. Not gonna lie, too. A really smooth one too. But if I can think about it just right now, I will probably go with the Boy Genius one. I think it's a really nice rock out or not rock song. I think I really hope that it wouldn't win. I think Taylor Swift could win. I mean, I think she'll probably win if it's not going to go to Boy Genius, but I think Taylor could win for sure. So yeah. All right, next up here it is Album of the Year. We have Boy Genius, The Record, Janelle Monáe, The Art of Pleasure, John Batiste, World Music Radio, Lana Del Rey, Did You Know That There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard, Miley Cyrus, Endless Summer Vacation, Olivia Rodrigo, Guts, SZA, SOS, and Taylor Swift, Midnights. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. I actually like that Miley Cyrus one. I know that some people aren't really a fan of it, but I personally do like it, and I think it's pretty good. I think also like the Lana Del Rey, it kind of grew on me too. I think at first I thought it was decent, but it kind of grew on me. Saying I'm probably saying it's great for now. Right now, I think that it's definitely a great one. Not gonna lie, but I really, I don't know. Especially I do like that Taylor Swift album. I don't know. It'll probably might be a no surprise here. It's not one of my favorites that I want to win because there's another album that I'm hoping to win for sure, and that is the Olivia Rodrigo one. Great stuff on there. A lot of good pops and also some really good rocks too. Not gonna lie, I will definitely for sure go with the Olivia Rodrigo one, even though I do. Well, I also do want to see like everyone else getting it, like Boy Genius and also Lana Del Rey as well. Um, who knows? And probably, I guess, no brainer once again, Taylor Swift. I said Taylor Swift again, but who knows? Taylor might get it again. Let's say with her song, but who knows? I probably might be wrong about that, but who knows? But I think I'll go with the Olivia Rodrigo album. Next up here, it is Song of the Year. We have Billie Eilish, once again, with What Was I Made For? Dua Lipa, Dance the Night from the same soundtrack. John Batiste, Butterfly, Lana Del Rey, A&W, Miley Cyrus, Flowers, Olivia Rodrigo, Vampire, SZA, Kill Bill, and Taylor Swift, once again, for Anti-Hero. Same with all the rest three below. I think, no, four. Actually, yeah, four, not five. I can't count. I can't. But I guess that's tough. I really do like that Lana Del Rey song. That's actually a pretty good song off of her latest album. That's nice. Um, I think that could be my pick. Honestly, I really do enjoy that one, and also I would like to see SZA taking it too. I forgot to mention about SZA. I think that's probably one of her good, or probably her best on her latest album. Even though I'm not really a fan of SOS, but I think this is one of those songs that I really do like on there for sure. But that's a really tough one between that and also SZA and also Billie Eilish too. But I think it comes down between Lana and SZA. But God, I can't like handle that. But the Lana Del Rey one will be my favorite. SZA is close second for sure. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go Lana Del Rey for this one. And also, I would like to see SZA to win. And also, I forgot to mention Olivia Rodrigo as well with Vampire. Even though it's not like the best or the greatest track of right here of the nominees, but it's still pretty good. But I won't mind if Olivia Rodrigo takes like any category from top to bottom. That's for sure. So, but I'll go with Lana Del Rey on this one. Next up here, we have the best new artist. Now, this is the one that I'm gonna talk about in detail in just a minute. But first, let's see. We have right here Coco Jones, Gracie Abrams, Fred Again, Ice Spice, Jelly Roll, Noel Khan, Victoria Monet, and The Warren Treaty. Now, Coco Jones, she's not really that new. Like as you probably might not know, you probably might know her from like a kid star or like a kid singer and all that. But I don't think that she's quite new to the music industry. I mean, she's been making music for a decade. I don't know why they put her on a brand new artist list, but I guess probably because like I think she's I guess growing a lot with her music. That's probably why. But I don't think that she's new, in my opinion. I think that she's probably like in her comeback years. It's been a while that we've seen her, but I mean, it's good to see her back here on the music industry for sure. But in my opinion, she's not new. I mean, I think that there's other people that should have been new on here, but I mean, Coco Jones is not one of them that I think it's new. But I mean, I guess I don't know. Gracie Abrams, I've listened to her songs a little bit, and they're pretty good. I do like a couple of her songs. They're really like the smooth. I can't really describe a genre, but it's like smooth pop, probably alt pop that she's doing. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I think she has some pretty good songs on there. That's pretty good, and yeah, I think she's new, in my opinion. So yeah, Fred again. I've never heard the guy until I think last year. I think maybe. But I realized that he did made an album in 2020, and that's like probably the first time I noticed. Oh, he probably might not be new, and he's on this new artist nominee. But for again, I think he's decent. I don't think that he's like bad or the best of the electronic genre, but I think he's decent. Ice Spice, I mean, you can say anything positive or negative about Ice Spice, but I mean, Ice Spice isn't that bad, but I guess the way she's doing it, like, she's not changing flows or anything like that. I think I'm thinking about it from the first like few months that she started, but that's just me. But basically, though, I mean, Ice Spice is massive. Like during this year, she's been really huge. Like from her EP to her features, it's like, damn. Not, no wonder why she's a meme. I don't know. I won't be surprised if she win this nominee because I mean she's massive. There you go. Jelly Roll, I think he's pretty new to me. I mean, he's pretty good. I don't really mind him. He's not really like the best country artist out there, but he still is not worse than any other bro country, like the bro countries out there. But I think that, I don't think he's a, I don't, why is, like, he's not worse than like bro countries, but he makes some good country moves that I listen to. So there you go. Noah Khan, pretty good country artist, not gonna lie. I do like his stuff. Um, I listen to it here and there, and I think that he probably might for sure win this one, in my opinion. He's probably one of my favorites on this one because of his style and all that stuff. So basically, though, I probably might go with him, maybe. Victoria Monet, I don't think that she's new. Same with Coco Jones. Well, yeah, they're not new in a way, but I think that she's decent of what she does, and for sure, I think that she'll probably might win. I don't know, but mm, I don't think she's like my favorites to win, but I don't mind seeing her win. And the Warren Treaty. The only thing that I know about the Warren Treaty is that they did this song with Zach Bryan on his latest album, and they sound pretty good. I don't really have too much to say about the Warren Treaty because I haven't heard their like solo, or I don't know if it's a band, but I think I didn't hear their like main music, like probably not with features yet, but I think eventually I'll probably see and find out. But I mean, I don't really know too much about them, but or him, or whatever. I don't know, but who knows? I think they'll probably might win. I don't know. It'll be a surprise if they'll win because I already know them by one song. That's about it. But who knows? I mean, for the best new artist, I'll either go with Gracie Abrams or Noel Khan. I forgot to say Gracie Abrams, probably one of my favorites. But if I can choose one, oh God. But oh God. I think I'll go with Noel Khan on this one. I think that I've listened to more of his stuff, and I think he sounds pretty good and pretty after a while, here and there. So I'll probably go with him. But Gracie Abrams is a close second. I think Ice Spice will once again, like I said, will probably win this nominee. No surprise because of how massive she is. So you'll never know. All right, next up here it is producer of the year. We have Daniel Negro, Dernis D. Mile E. Mile II, Hit Boy, Jack Antonoff, and Metro Boomin. Now, it's a toss up between Jack Antonoff and Metro Boomin. Daniel Negro has some pretty good stuff here and there. I think he did a great job on that Olivia Rodrigo project. That is good. Um, I haven't heard too much from his like producing here and there with like other stuff, but besides that Olivia Rodrigo one, it's pretty good. And I think there's other ones too. I can't think of the top of my head, but I think yeah, I think he's pretty good, and hopefully he'll be good in the future for sure. Um, the only thing about D Mile, yeah, I'll call him D Mile, is that he only did that Victoria Monet album or EP. I forgot. It's like yeah, maybe that's an album. I guess sometimes I can't remember everything. Sorry, but uh, he that's the only thing that he does. But I'll probably be surprised if he'll win. I was same with the Warren Tree. I have only heard one thing from him, but like I'll be surprised that he'll win if he gets the nominee for sure. Hippo had some decent stuff here and there. I don't really think that it's not one of my favorites to win, but I don't mind seeing him win right here. So who knows? But yeah, I think Jack Antonoff and Metro Boomin are like probably my favorites, but I'll go with Jack Antonoff. I think because he made some pretty good stuff, like a pretty good projects here and there, like the Taylor Swift one for sure. The 1975 one is pretty good too. There's also I think he did Lana, the latest Lana Del Rey album, and I think it's pretty good too. Metro Boomin, I really want to see him win too. I mean, he did pretty good stuff. Like the Spider-Man soundtrack. I think they have like bangers on there for sure. I really do enjoy that one. Um, I wasn't a big fan of his heroes and villains out. I think there's some hits and miss, but I mean, I think there's some decent stuff in there. But yeah, but overall, I guess for the producer of the year nominee, I'll go with Jack Antonoff for this one. Next up here, we have songwriter of the year. We have Edgar Barrera, yeah, Jetta Joe Dillon, Justin Tranter, Shane McAnally, I think, yeah, and Theron Thomas. Okay. Personally, I'm not really into the songwriter nominee compared to the producer's nominee. Mostly because I'm more interested in producers than songwriters, honestly. But I don't mind like songwriters here and there. Basically, if they make like songs and all that, and if they're good, then yeah, I'm interested in their stuff at times. But I like the beat and more of the instrumentals than like the lyrics quite too much. But I mean, I don't mind lyrics. I mean, I don't really hate it, but I don't really mind it at all. It's just that I'm not really interested in that compared to like beats. But I think songwriting is pretty cool still. But based on looking at the categories of the songwriters, I mean, they have some more hits or misses, or at times I don't know really because I haven't listened to that stuff yet. Yes, once again, I'm slow, but basically though, I'm just like thinking, eh. But I mean, if I could choose one, I'll go with Jesse Joe Dillon. I think mostly because of she made some pretty good country stuff. Like no, like she wrote in, like a lot of for a bunch of people. Like I know that she did one for this country artist named Lori McKenna. She's a pretty nice country artist. I think she'll probably live up and hopefully gain more as the years go by. Also, she did Brandon Clark. I haven't listened to her like stuff yet, but yeah, she's there, and others that I think that it's pretty good for sure. If I ever listen to it, that's my guess. But I mean, I'll go with just Joe Dillon nonetheless. There's other songwriters on here that I probably may have second guesses on, but I think for right now, I'll go with just Joe Dillon for the win. Next up here, we have Best Solo Performance. We have, once again, Billie Eilish, Doja Cat Paint the Town Red. Ooh, okay. Miley Cyrus, Olivia Rodrigo, and Taylor Swift, once again, for those same songs. Um, Personally, I'm not a fan of the Doja Cat song. I mean, I think it's okay, but like, it's kind of eh. I'm personally not into like Doja Cat here and there. I mean, like, songs like Kiss Me More and Need to Know. I really just, I think they're a bit cheesy in my opinion. And this is another one of those. I'm sorry. If you like this song, that's great, but it's just my opinion. I'm just saying. But in person, I don't know. It might win. I mean, if it wins, I'll probably be surprised, but I won't be surprised if any of these songs win. I personally, I mean, it's pretty much the same nowadays compared to like the record and song of the year. I don't know why they keep doing that, but I mean, if I can go with once again, I'll go with either Billie Eilish or Olivia Rodrigo. One of those two will win. I guess I'll go with the Billie Eilish one. Next up here, we have Best Pop Duo Group Performance. Okay. We have Labyrinth featuring Billie Eilish, Never Felt So Alone, Lana Del Rey featuring John Batiste, Candy Necklace, Miley Cyrus featuring Brandy Carlisle, Thousand Miles, SZA featuring Phoebe Bridgers, Ghost in the Machine, and God, Taylor Swift featuring Ice Spice Karma. Really? No Boys a Liar Part 2 with Pink Pantheress and Ice Spice? I'd rather have that over Karma. Come on, man. I think probably the reason why it's on here, I think because of how the remix is. I don't really care, really. Come on, it's just a remix. I wanted to have Boys Alive Part 2. That's a really big song and a good, better song than this. But honestly, though, if I can choose one, as I heard, I don't know about the Labyrinth and Billie Eilish one. I'm assuming it might be good. Probably might be bad, or maybe bland, since I don't know. Who knows? But I think the Candy Necklace song is pretty good. I think both Lana and John had some pretty good chemistry on it. Same with Miley and Brady Carlisle. I think both of them on Thousand Miles has a really nice touch and really good stuff on there for sure. And also the SZA and Phoebe Bridgers one, really surprising that they work together. Very different stuff they made and all that. It's crazy. But if I can go with one, I'll probably go with SZA and Phoebe Bridgers for their song. Oh shoot, for their song right here. Basically, though, it's a really good song. So yeah, I'll go with that. Also, I'll probably I don't mind see Miley Cyrus and Brady Carlisle or Lana Del Rey and John Cleese winning. I don't mind that. Hopefully, it doesn't go to Karma, please. If it goes to Karma, I'm gonna probably drink a lot of hot sauce. Please don't win. Next up here, we have Best Pop Vocal Album. We have Ed Sheeran Subtract, Kelly Clarkson Chemistry, Miley Cyrus Endless Notification, Olivia Rodrigo Goods, and Taylor Swift Midnights. Um, I actually don't mind the new Ed Sheeran album or the latest Ed Sheeran album because Autumn Variables. I think that's what it's called. I keep forgetting, but yeah, that's his latest. But his album around right here, I actually like it. I did like it. There's a lot of songs that I thought was really heartwarming, really sad, has a really nice touch, and Ed's vocals are really good. It's probably one of his best works in a while since X, even though I do like Divide and also Equals. They're both pretty good, but I think Subtract has a lot of great songs, not gonna lie, and I really do like that one for sure. It's really good. I never heard of the Kelly Clarkson album. I don't know. That's all I can say. But if I can go with one of them, I mean, I'm still thinking going with the Lil Rodrigo one, but Ed Sheeran is also a close second. But as obvious, you could tell I'm going with Lil Rodrigo. I think I said it already, but yeah, I'm going with Olivia Rodrigo. Ed Sheeran is a close second for me. Next up here is Best Dance Electronic Recording. We have Aphex Twin, Black Box Life Recorder 2 If, I think. Disclosure higher than ever before. James Blake, Loading, Romy and Fred Again, Strong, and Skrillex featuring Fred Again and Flo Dan, Rumble. It comes down between like Aphex Twin, James Blake, and also the Skrillex song. But if I can go one, I'll go with Skrillex. That's a pretty good song. Next up here we have Best Pop Dance Recording. Oh God, BB Rex and David Guetta with One in a Million. Yeah. Calvin Harris featuring Ellie Goulding Miracle. Oh God, this song, David Guetta, Anne Marie, and Coyle Ray, Baby Don't Hurt Me. Kylie Minogue, Padam Badam, and Troye Sivan, Rush. Yeah, I don't really care for BB and David's song right here. The Miracle song is pretty good. I don't mind that one. I don't think it will be one of my favorites to win. You'll see and find out right here. You can tell by obvious. I hope it doesn't go to Baby Don't Hurt Me. I mean, that song is bad. I mean, it feels like, once again, David Guetta's another song of sampling and God. I don't. The word is love, baby, don't hurt me. All that is not that great, and everything about it is trash. I do like the Padam Padam. Pretty catchy. I think that's a pretty catchy song for Kylie. And Troye Sivan's Rush is a pretty good song. A really really upbeat, very I can't think of words, but just like that. Yeah, very upbeat, very energetic, really good beat drop for sure. great stuff. I think that's probably one of my picks for this one. Kylie Minogue is a close second, and yeah, the Calvin Harris is also pretty good. I probably might say that too, but I'll probably go with Troye Sivan on this one. Next up here, we have Best Dance Electronic Music Album. We have James Blake playing Robots into Heaven, The Chemical Brothers for That Beautiful Feeling, Fred Again, Actual Life 3, KX5's self-titled album KX5, and Skrillex, Quest for Fire. It comes out between James Blake and Skrillex. Um, I gotta admit, I really do like that Skrillex album. It's a really good one. It's way better than his other one that came out the same date. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Skrillex on this one. Chase Blake has some pretty good stuff on there, but I'm gonna go with Skrillex because I think personally I'm more to that Skrillex album than the Chase Blake album. Next up here we have Best Rock Performance. Arctic Monkeys, Sculptures of Anything Goes. Black Pumas, More Than a Love Song. Boy Genius, Not Strong Enough. Foo Fighters, Rescued, and Metallica, Lost Eternal. Uh, comes down between Boy Genius and Foo Fighters. I'm personally gonna go with the Foo Fighters song. I really think that it's a really good one. I do like that one. It's a really nice rock song. Best metal performance. We have Disturbed, Bad Man, Ghost, Phantom of the Opera, Metallica, 72 Seasons, Slipknot, Hive Mind, and Spirit Box Jada. Out of all of them, I'm gonna go with Spirit Box. I think it's not even close. I think it's way better than the rest. So yeah. Best rock song. We have once again Boy Genius, Foo Fighters, Olivia Rodrigo with Ballad of His Homeschooled Girl. All right, nice. Queens of the Stone Age, Emotion Sickness, and the Rolling Stones Angry. No, no. Out of all of them, I think the first four, like the top four, are really good. Honestly, for sure. Oh god, that's tough. I mean, I'm thinking of going Foo Fighters again, but I mean the Olivia Rodrigo one is pretty good too. The Queens of the Stone Age one is also pretty good. I think it's one of the best songs I've heard on their latest album, and yeah, it's good. And the Boy Genius, of course. Yeah. Um, I don't know, but I guess out of all of them, I'm gonna go with Foo Fighters, but like Boy Genius, Olivia Rodrigo, and Queen Stone Age for sure. I want to see them win. I hope that the Rolling Stones won't win, please. Best rock album: The Foo Fighters, But Here We Are, Greta Van Fleet, Starcatcher, Metallica, 72 Seasons, Paramore, This Is Why, and Queens of the Stone Age, In Times New Roman. It's not even close, Foo Fighters. I think that's probably the best one out of all of them. Don't get me wrong, I do like the Paramore album. It's not one of their best, unfortunately. It's kind of has some songs that I'm not really enjoying that much, or just like eh. But almost like some of it overall are pretty good. Um, I don't know about too much of the Grand Van Fleet. I'm assuming that it probably might be just below average. I've heard the Metallica album. It's okay, but it's not really like good. Just saying. And the Queens of the Stone Age album, it's good. It's not really like something. It's not like the best thing for a while after like the in Clockwork, and especially probably way better than Villains. But overall, it's still good, decent. But overall, yeah, I'm going with the Foo Fighters on this one. Next up here, we have Best Alternative Music Performance. Always, or always, but I guess it's always. Belinda Says, Arctic Monkeys, Body Paint. Oh, Jesus. Boy Genius, Cool About It. Lana Del Rey, A&W, and Paramore, This Is Why. Comes down between these three for sure. I've never heard the Always one. I'm sorry if I didn't listen to it, especially their album probably might be good. I haven't heard of Always, the band. Yeah, I'll probably get into that eventually. And also the Arctic Monkeys song. It's not that great. But yeah, I think out of all those three, that's tough. I'm personally gonna go with Boy Genius on this one once again, even though I really want to think, I really want to say Lana Del Rey, but I think the Boy Genius one is pretty good. Not gonna lie, I think that one's pretty solid, and also the Paramore song too is pretty good too. But I don't think it's being the others, but I think probably I don't mind seeing that one win for sure. Best alternative music album, we have Arctic Monkeys. Come on, man. The car. Boy Genius, The Record, Gorillaz, Cracker Island, Lana Del Rey. Did you know that there's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard and PJ Harvey inside the Old Year Dime. It comes down between Boy Genius, Lana Del Rey, and also the PJ Harvey album. Honestly, though, the Gorillaz album is a bit forgettable. There's some decent songs, but once again, like I said, it's a bit forgettable. Um, and I've heard the PJ Harvey album a bit, and it's actually pretty good. There's some really good songs that are really solid with lyrics, and also the instrumentals are pretty nice too. I think for sure it's probably one of my picks, but at the same time, I'm thinking about Boy Genius too, and the Lana Del Rey album. It also, once again, grows on me. But if I could go with one, I'll go with Boy Genius. I'm gonna go with Boy Genius for this one. Best R&B performance. Chris Brown. Somewhere too high. Oh God. Oh jeez. Coco Jones, I See You, Robert Glasper featuring Sir and Eric, not Eric, Alex Isle, I think. The S is probably silent, I guess. Back to Love, SZA, Kill Bill, and Victoria Monet, How Does It Make You Feel? Honestly though, hopefully it doesn't go to Chris Brown. If it does, that'll be a no-brainer for sure. But for my picks, I'll probably either go with Coco Jones or SZA. Um, Honestly, though, I really do enjoy both of those for sure. I guess if I could go with one right now, I'm thinking about going with SZA. I think that's a pretty good one. Coco Jones is probably a close second, but they both. Best traditional R&B performance: Babyface featuring Coco Jones, Simple, Kenya Dixon, Lucky, PJ Morton featuring Susan Carroll, Good Morning, SZA, Love Language, and Victoria Monet featuring Earth, Wind, and Fire and Hazel Monet, Hollywood. Love Language, it's a really good and nice song, but I'm going to go with Hollywood on this one. Next up here, we have Best R&B Song. We have Coco Jones, I See You, Hallie, Angel, once again, Robert Glasper featuring Sarah and Aaron Isle with their song Back to Love. SZA, Snooze, and Victoria Monet on My Mama. Comes on between Coco Jones and Victoria Monet for me. SZA, that one right there isn't one of the best songs I've heard, especially from that album. It's not better than like Love Language and Kill Bill. It's okay, but if I can choose, like I said, one of those two that I said, probably I'll go with Coco Jones. Victor Monet, that's a really catchy song. It's really nice, and I do like the her vocals on that one. But I think that Coco Jones one is beautiful. Not gonna lie, I think it's beautiful. So I'm gonna go with Coco Jones on this one. Next up is Best Progressive R&B Album: Diddy, The Love Album, Off the Grid, Terrence Martin and James Fauntleroy. I think I can't really pronounce his last name right. But it is Fauntleroy, yeah. Nova, Janelle Monáe, The Art of Pleasure, SZA, SOS, and Black, Since I Have a Lover. I'm personally not a fan of any of these albums. Well, except for the Terrence Martin, James Fauntleroy. I don't know that one, so just off the bat, I don't know. But I guess if I could choose one right now, I'm gonna go with Janelle Monáe. I think that one's pretty nice, and it doesn't really have like too much of the bad stuff in it. So I'm gonna go with Janelle. Next up here is Best R&B Album: Babyface, Girls Night Out, Coco Jones, What I Didn't Tell You, Emily King, Special Occasion, Summer Walker, Clear 2, Soft Life EP, and Victoria Monet, Jaguar 2. I'll go with Victoria Monet. I think that the Jaguar 2 is way better than the first one. It's not bland. It's kind of has some pretty upbeat stuff here and there, and it's kind of beautiful for sure. All the way through almost. But yeah, I think that's probably my pick right there. Next up here, it is the big one of the rest. Best rap performance. We have Baby Keem featuring Kendrick Lamar, The Hillbillies, Black Thought, Love Letter, Coil Ray, Players, Drake and 21 Savage, Rich Flex, and Killer Mike featuring Andre 3000 feature and Aaron Allen Kane with Scientists and Engineers. Personally, it comes between Black Thought and also the Drake and 21 Savage and the Killer Mike one. Um, if I can go one, I'll go with Black Thought. I think that's a pretty good song. It has a lot of good bars on there for sure. The others, the Hillbillies, that one was. It's not better than like anything that both Baby Keem and Kendrick did, but I think that one's decent. And the players, the Colorado players, it's decent. I don't really mind it. It's not really one of the best things I've heard, but like the sampling is pretty top notch. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Black on this one. But I don't mind seeing like Rich Blacks or Science and Engineers taking it too. Next up here we have Best Melodic Rap Performance. We have Burna Boy featuring 21 Savage, Sing on Top of the World, Doja Cat, Attention, Drake and 21 Savage, Spin About You, Lil Durk featuring J. Cole, All My Life, and SZA, Low. Comes on between Lil Durk and J. Cole and SZA, but I'm gonna go with Lil Durk and J. Cole's song "All My Life." That song has a really good chorus and really nice chemistry between Lil Durk and J. Cole. Surprisingly, I don't know why. Yeah, I'll go with "All My Life" right here. The song by SZA, it's also a pretty good one. I do like that one for sure. Um, Definitely one of the best things I've heard on SOS. Same with like the others right here. So yeah, best rap song. We have Doja Cat once again, Attention, Rich Flex, Scientists and Engineers, Lil Uzi Vert, Just Wanna Rock, and Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice featuring Aqua from the Barbie soundtrack, Barbie World. And okay, honestly though, I'm gonna go with Scientists and Engineers for this one. Rich Flex is quite a close second for me. But yeah, I think that one's a pretty good one from Killer Mike. All the people on there is really good stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Scientists and Engineers, but I also don't mind Rich West Lane too. Next up here we have Best Rap Album. We have Drake and 21 Savage, Her Loss, Killer Mike, Michael, Metro Boomin, Heroes and Villains, Nas, King's Disease 3, and Travis Scott, Utopia. Now, I've seen a lot of people saying, "Oh, wow, this is a really good category for this nominee," and for sure, I agree. Honestly, though, I thought it would be terrible, but I think they're more average at best. They're not like worst, but pretty much average to me. I think out of all of them, I'm gonna go with Nas. I really want to see Nas winning it. I don't mind also seeing Killer Mike or Travis Scott taking it for sure. I don't mind that too. The her I can speak her loss and also Heroes and Villains. Once again, like I said about Heroes and Villains, I'm not a fan of it. Besides like a couple tracks, and her loss, same with that. Not a fan of it. Besides a couple tracks, pretty much. So yeah, I'm gonna go with once again Nas on this one. Next up here we have Best Country Solo Performance. We have Brandon Clark, Buried, Chris Stapleton, White Horse, all right, Dolly Parton, Blasting on My Mind, Luke Combs, Fast Car, and Tyler Childers, In Your Love. I don't really have favorites. I mean, they're pretty decent country songs on here, but I guess I'll go with Chris Stapleton with White Horse on this one. Best country duo group performance. We have Brother Osborne's Nobody's Nobody, Carly Pierce, featuring Chris Stapleton, We Don't Fight Anymore, Dirk Bentley, I don't know what the hell that is, featuring Billy Strings, High Note, Jelly Roll with Lena Wilson, Save Me, Vince Gill and Paul Franklin kissing your picture is so cold. And Zach Bryan featured Casey Musgraves. I remember everything. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna go with Zach Bryan and Casey Musgraves for that song. That's a really excellent song. Not even close. Best country song. We have Brandy Clark once again for the same song. Also Chris Stapleton for the same song. Morgan Wallen's Last Night. Oh, jeez. Zach Childers once again for his song, and also the same thing right here. Zach Bryan and Casey Musgraves for their collab, which is probably my choice. Also, well, I'm gonna go with that one too. Next up here, we have Best Country Album. We have Brothers Osborne with their Southside album, Kelsey Ballerini rolling out the welcome mat, Lainey Wilson, Bell Bottom Country, Tyler Childers, Rustin in the Rain, and Zach Bryan with his subtitle album. Comes down between Kelsey Ballerini and Zach Bryan. I'm personally going to go with Zach Bryan. That one's a really good stuff from start to finish, even though there's some stuff on there, but I'm gonna go with that one. The Kelsey Ballerini one is beautiful, not gonna lie. But I don't know why. I really do enjoy that Zach Bryan one more. So yeah, but I don't mind seeing Kelsey Ballerini winning too. Next up here we have Best Musica Urbana Album. Carol G, Mariana Sarah Benito, Ra Alejandro Saturno, and Tiny Dada. I'll go with Carol G on this one. I also don't mind like seeing the other two winning, but I'll go with Carol G. Best African Music Performance. We have. I'm not gonna really pronounce too much of this. I'll probably take a one guess here. Asake, I guess, and Olamide. I don't know. Anna Piano, Ira Star, Rush, Burna Boy, City Boys, Davido featuring Musa Keys, Unavailable, and Tyler Water. I think it comes between Ira Star and Tyler, honestly, but I think I'm gonna go with Tyler. Even though that Ira Star one is a pretty good one too. Next up here we have Best Song Written for Visual Media. We have Billie Eilish, Dua Lipa, Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice featuring Aqua. Rihanna's Look Me Up, alright. And Ryan Gosling, I'm Just Kidding. Um, Honestly though, for me, I'm still going with Billie Eilish on this one. That's a pretty good one. Also the Rihanna one too. It's pretty nice, especially she's doing a tribute to Chadwick Boseman, who was the Black Panther. Rest in peace to him. That's a pretty nice one too. I think that one's a close second to me. Honestly, though, I think no brainers once again probably might go to Rihanna or also Ryan Gosling since he this is the first time he sang on anything and pretty much he sounds pretty good. I don't know. He'll probably might win it, but I also probably it might not go to Billie Eilish. It would probably go to Dance Night or also Barbie World. I think probably go to Barbie World. Next up here we have Best Music Video. The Beatles, I'm Only Sleeping. I didn't know they had a song like way before their final song. Didn't know that. Billie Eilish once again. We have Kendrick Lamar, Count Me Out. Nice. Troye Sivan and Tyler Childers. It's a toss up, but I guess if I can go with a few, maybe, or one. I guess I'll go with uh, Billie Eilish for this one. At the same time, I want to see Kendrick Lamar and Troye Sivan taking it too. So, yeah. All right, we're almost done with this. I'm going to do one more nominee, which is the Best Engineered Album, non-classical. That's the last one that I'll do, and also the last one that I know, because there's some albums I know. Let's do it. We have Bacanti, I think that's how you pronounce it, History, Boy Genius, the Caroline Polachek album. All right, I think it. Feist, Multitudes, and Victoria Monet Jaguar 2. Um, I honestly, it's not even close. The Caroline Polachek album is a really great one for sure. I really wanted to see that win, honestly, out of all the rest. So there you go. That was my nominees predictions video. I know I say a lot of stuff and basically it dragged on quite too long. I have a lot of stuff to say about albums and songs in multiple details, even if they don't make sense. Don't worry, I will improve my skills on saying stuff like, less details. Hopefully, I'll make a lot of sense in a way of hopefully I'll get more experience of listening to stuff. Yeah. Basically, though, it's kind of tough. For sure, I will improve on that real soon. Don't worry. It'll take me a lot of time to do that. So, yeah. But anyways, I just want to say thanks for watching, everyone. Hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. See ya.